Brenton Ford here with another effortlessswimming.com update. How do you stop pulling across your body? It's one of the most common mistakes in freestyle is when a swimmer pulls across their body and they're crossing over their midline with their hand and with their arm. So there's two main causes of crossing over the body. The first one is keeping your arm straight in your pull through rather than bending your elbow and having the two levers like we spoke about in last week's news update. The other reason is that swimmers that cross over their body, they're rotating too far around with their shoulder. So they're pushing their shoulder too deep in the water. Like you can see in this video here, the reason that the swimmer's crossing over their body is because they're rotating a little bit too far under the water with their shoulder. In this picture you can see the green lines and you can see that Sam hasn't got too much of an angle between the surface of the water and his shoulder. He's got maybe 30 degrees, which is about right. But in the image with the red lines, you'd see that would be a swimmer that's rotated too far. So that swimmer would be crossing their body when they pull through because their shoulder's pushing too deep. There's too much of an angle. So if you cross over the center of your body, you might want to try rotating less with your shoulders in the water. It's okay to rotate above the water with your shoulders as much as you need to, as long as you're not throwing your body out of line. But if you're rotating your shoulders too far and pushing them too deep, it's hard to avoid crossing over your body in freestyle. In the Mastering Freestyle program, one of the drills that we do is shoulder to chin drill, where you're kicking on your side and you're bringing your shoulder up close to your chin and then you're bringing it back down. And what that's practicing is keeping your shoulder nice and high in the water and not rotating too far when you're on your side. So if you're someone who crosses over your body with your pull, then a way to avoid that and a way to get a better pull and a way to have less resistance when you're pulling through the water is to rotate a little bit less and push your shoulder not quite so deep in your freestyle. That's it for swimming news this week. I'll see you next week. Yeah.